Hello, people. Woohoo! We are live. All right. Well, I gotta run to Stag, get me a bag of tobacco. And then I've got a lot of work to do. I'm finally getting so I can walk on that leg. I've been trying hard to get it to loosen up, get that nerve unpinched. Because when that nerve pinches, I can't walk. There we go. We're up. Yeah, and I'm just about out of tobacco, so I need to run get me a bag. And then I got to get busy. I want to try to get the bed together in the trailer and all, and get it ready. And I still got a van here. I'm wanting to clear out that seat in the third row, so we got room for 5. So you never know. In case, we all want to ride in the van here, we can. Granted, it's dirty from work, but it needs some serious cleaning. You're not going to put 5 of us in there.
There's 5 seats in Mommy's car.
Yeah, well, Jen has a little trouble, and your mama has a little trouble. But we'll get it figured out. Anyhow, no, I had so much that I wanted to get done here before Rosie gets here, and I've been trying, but basically by the time I got home Friday night, I couldn't even walk. The nerves there going down my right leg were pinched in my back. And I was fine until the ride home, and then when I got home, I couldn't hardly walk from the van to the house. And yesterday, I woke up with the problem. It improved during the day, and then we went over to the nail salon yesterday, and I spent 3 hours sitting in a chair at the nail salon, and then I couldn't walk again. So it's all the swelling on those nerves on that disc. So I want to be able to walk when Rosie's here. And I tell you what, with the way she's rolling, I'm thinking, all right, I better go get my tobacco because we're only open till 4 today. And then at that point, I think I need to get busy getting the beds together and all, because with the way Rosie's trying to make time, you never know. She might pop in tonight. So, because, yeah, I want to get the beds together and all out there and kind of wipe it down some. Oh, I am excited. I am so excited. Why do you think I went and got my nails done and all? Woo!
I'm looking good. I was panicking yesterday.
So, yeah, Morgan was just watching Rosie's latest live stream, and she is like all excited. She's like, "Hey, she almost
came!" I'm a puppy petter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hello, Boulder. How are you? Yeah, and I'm gonna run up to Stag here. Yeah, they're in Boulder. Mike, I'm in Colorado Springs, so I'm not that far from you. Yeah. Now it's a case of I should have went last weekend and gotten tobacco, and I didn't. I wasn't feeling very good. I pushed myself so hard on the job, but I'm getting old for this, and I'm hoping to get another 10 years out of the career, but I don't know if I can physically do it. I really don't. So it's kind of on a day-by-day basis. Can I do this or can't I?
I need money for college.
So, yeah, she's wanting money for college. So that's part of where the YouTube channel comes in, and that's why I've got Super Chat on it, because any money I make here on YouTube goes into her college fund. So, anybody that wants to help send a kid to college, feel free. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be a great night for us.
And Daddy, remember Rosie donated $100 to us?
Yep. Christmas Day. So, but now here I've been running around the house though today with, it's a bustier corset type thing. And that helps part of the back. And then I had my lower back brace on earlier, which I took it off here now because it's like, all right, I'm off. I'll probably put it back on when I start moving. Now we have got blankets, sleeping bags, electric blankets, plus and all stuff. This great big huge washer, and they have been it's like somebody just donated a couple bucks to you. Woohoo! You're but here, yeah, I've got everything clean to the point like I would want to sleep in it. In-laws, and my son was, yeah, but I have run everything. Yeah, it's all clean. So, yeah. Because, you know, it's like, with me, you go to sleep on a pillow that somebody else has been sleeping on. It's like, eh. So, no, the pillows have been washed. They've been done in hot water and all, so they're clean.
Look at Daddy, motorcycle person.
Now, the thing is, I need to vacuum the house. I need to clean the carpets, because with how long the hours were all week, the dogs have made mistakes. So, and when I can't walk, it presents an issue. And I've got, it's like 3 laundry baskets of stuff I still got to carry out to the trailer to be able to put everything together. So, we will get it all together. And the thing is, there's no guarantee that Jen can even get in there. But I want to be ready in case. And if she can't get in there, then they'll go stay at a motel. Which, you know, that's okay too. At least this is something that needed to be done before anybody else comes and sleeps there anyhow. So, you know, it's not like I'm putting all this work in, it's going to go to waste. No, I'm just doing it all now.
Because people come to our house a lot.
I'll go ahead and I'll plug the water in and stuff to where all I have to do there then is just turn the faucet on and bleed it out. You've just been lazy. Fold laundry and make my bed. Well, lately, the way they've been working me, it's like this past week. Okay, Monday was like 12 and a half hours. Tuesday was like 13 and a half. Wednesday was 14 and a half. Thursday was like 14. And yesterday was 14 and a half, or Friday was like 14 and a half, or 14 and a half pushing 15. So, yeah, I come home, I'm totally exhausted. You know, I eat something, grab a shower, and I'm in bed. You know, I take about 30 minutes to sit there and play on YouTube, and that's my entertainment. I don't watch TV. So, where the wife and the daughter have been...
the Olympics all the time.
No, the wife and the daughter have been watching the Olympics, and, you know, I love YouTube. There's so many great people on YouTube.
I like watching my own channel.
You know, I've dabbled in Twitter. I've got a Twitter account. Very seldom do I use it. I've got a Facebook account. I've played with a little bit. But, you know, I don't do that much with it. I pretty much like YouTube. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of time Monday through Friday. Now, I still have to sit down this afternoon and basically update my route sheet so Dave knows what he's doing in the morning. And then I've got a buttload of Excel sheets that he's going to get because there's so much going on in all these stores and all these cooler resets in all these stores. And now this past week, any of the stores that he's got to write the order for the reset next week, I've gone through, I've gotten all the discount out. So the stores are clean, so he's not going to have to mess with that. All he's got to do is go down the Excel sheet, and if the box is green under that store, order that 4-digit article code. And that's simple. So long as he goes down the list and punches it all in, he can't go wrong. Everything's already pulled into the playlist. Everything's already in order. I believe I've gotten all the disco and stuff yanked out. So it should be a clean list. So, because, Dave's only as good as the information I give him. So I've tried so hard to look like the professional and be, the best at it. And my store out in Calhan, they had the Reset Friday, and so did my one by Peterson. And the Calhan store, basically, I overlooked one flavor of Powerade. Somehow I skipped it off of my sheet. It was on my sheet when I was keying it in. So I'm missing one flavor. And then he wound up with an extra flavor of Honest Tea, which I went through. I've got 10 loaf-it jugs. And I went through the cooler sets for like 4 of them. And all of them were pretty much the same products. Well, it turns out the one out in Calhan is missing one flavor of Honest Tea. And Pepsi's got one extra flavor of Lipton. And I overlooked that. So I sent him one case that has to come back. But if I've got it down to where I only missed it by 1, out of 43 items. So I missed ordering one and I ordered one he didn't need. So basically, that's still like a 95%. So it's still an A. But no, whenever they do these resets, they wind up with like 50 cases in a pile of credits to dig through. And I don't have time to do that anymore. Nor do I have the back left to do that. So I've been making sure that all the disc code is out when I can still get to it in the window and it's not in that pile. And so yeah. And of course my job is to make the Pepsi guys look like they're complete freaking idiots. It's my market. And that's why when Max wanted to come out there last week and start making some changes in my store, it's like, alright, that pissed me off and got me motivated. I went on ahead and took my space back and took my positions back and went on ahead and swiped a bunch of their space. And, if I was there next week, I'd be hammering the crap out of him across the market until he just totally lays down and plays dead. But a couple years ago, we got into it so hot and heavy that I literally went across the whole market and completely shut him out. And Max got so pissed, he called my boss up, and he's telling us, like, hey, you need to put Greg on a leash there. That's probably why I like Trump so much. He's my pit bull in the White House. I can relate to that. I'm a pit bull when it comes to Pepsi. But that's my job. I get paid to do that. I get paid to be the bastard on the job. Okay? I'm overkill on service. I can win anybody over.
Please leave the phone in the car.
Oh, okay. So you're going to wait right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me run grab it. I will be right back.
And do it super quick. As quick as you can.
I will. Yeah, she's not allowed in the tobacco shop, so.
18 years or older. People talking. I know if I'm really talking.
There we go, I'm back. For some reason, I had to disconnect and reconnect. So, but I'm back. Alright. I'm having a little trouble walking in the heels here. And the stairs there were a little difficult. That right leg's not working very well. But, hey, at least I'm walking. So. But no, we're going to go home and get started. I'm thinking I may start out with trying to make room in the van here, and then I'll go in the house and go out to the trailer and put the bed together. And I want to rake a path there because, you know, with dogs in the backyard, I want to get the poop out of the way so nobody walks in it. So, yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Sissy. I'm kind of known for the flower and the blue eyeshadow, even though there is a hint of green on the inside coming out. I find I like the green going out to the blue, and then I do an outline of purple on it. I put it all over a white base so it's bold. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's a Tammy Wynette blue. And, hey, come on, I like the blue. I like the red lipstick. I like the red nails. So.
And flowers.
I figured the dress is black and white, so my options were black and white or throw red up there to kind of brighten it up.
And you have a giant flower collection.
Ah, yes I do. And now that was Stag Tobacconist I was at. And yeah, I go in there all dressed and stuff, and nobody thinks twice. Nobody says boo. You having trouble walking yet? Nobody says boo. Now, they didn't have my smuggler, so usually you take the black and the smuggler and you mix them together, and that's what they used to sell as private reserve, which they can no longer mix them together, and they didn't have any smuggler. So I got me 2 blacks, because the black is pretty smooth. Then at some point I need to drill out my pipe, getting down to where it's like I have real short smokes. Yeah. It sounds like I'm torturing a mouse when I'm drilling out the pipe. Yeah. It squeaks like crazy. Well, we got a beautiful day here. It's 64 degrees out. 64 and sunny. That's why with her waiting in the van for a few minutes while I went in, it's like, she's not going to get hot in here. She's not going to get cold.
18 years are over.
So, yeah. But you got to be over 18 to go in there. And the wife is at church, so I've got her. So it kind of doesn't leave me a whole lot of choice. I mean, she could get out and wait out right outside the front door or wait here. She wanted to wait here. So. Alright, yeah, as long as that leg holds up and I can walk on it, I'm good. Maybe I can get some things done. But like I say, with the way Rosie's rolling, I get a kick out of the videos because the van sounds like it's rocket powered with the road noise. So that's why I've been picking on her there. So we're going to have to call her Rocket Rosie. Yeah, 80 miles an hour in the left lane. She's coming fast.
She's like, bang.
So. That's why I've got the week off for vacation here. Usually I take a week in January or February. And quite often I take the week of Valentine's. But when Rosie told me she was coming, it's like, alright, I'll take this week. And that way, I'm completely flexible. Because she's like, oh, don't take time off of work. You know, we'll come out and see you and go to dinner and have a good time. And I'm thinking, okay, Wednesday night, I usually work like 14, 15 hours on Wednesday. And then I'm supposed to go to dinner and get up at 4 in the morning. Probably not happening. It's hell getting old. In my younger days, I could run 22 hours a day. But at this point, with how hard I work, no. And the thing is, if you don't get your rest and you're tired on the job, it slows you down. And suddenly that 14 hours turns into 16. You know, so I can't afford to be slowed down. And I haven't even had a drink of alcohol since New Year's. So after my scare back at Christmas,
What?
because I ran such long hours that week, and the weekend before, you know, we had the wife's Christmas party, we had the church Christmas party, we had the daddy-daughter princess ball, and so I didn't get any rest that weekend. And then go and pull those long days all the way into Christmas. And then Saturday, we had to go Christmas shopping for the wife and all. And took the father-in-law with us, had a good time. He's so cool. He was having fun with me in a dress.
I won the Christmas ball tickets.
Yep.
We did not buy them.
No, she won them in an essay writing contest on why her dad is her hero.
Because they were sold out.
And I had no idea from her until I read her essay after she won. And it brought tears to my eyes. It's like she really understands what's going on. And she appreciates, you know, the fact that we work these long hours to earn the money to go and do things with her and buy her things. And yeah. So, she's such a darling. I love my daughter.
And those things are expensive.
Yep. Yep.
They're like $100 or $200.
Yep. Yeah. So that's why, you know, I rented the tux, rented the limo, and we had a great night. So.
And it was even fun for the limo driver because
Yep.
he doesn't usually drive the smaller limos. That's the smaller limos that he drives.
Yeah. Which it was still a pretty big flipping limo.
Yeah, it was the biggest one they could fit in there.
Yep. But yeah. No, they're going into Christmas, though. I had a couple of cherry vodkas and Sprites when I was sitting there on Rosie's panel. And, oh my God, did it plaster me. I was so hammered, and it scared me. You know, all day Sunday I was completely out of it. And finally Monday I started to snap out of it and get back to normal.
What?
So, you know, that's why I haven't had anything to drink since then. And just, you know, with everything at work, it's like I can't afford to have a day that I'm not 100% there. So that's why this is a week that usually Monday there's always anxiety because it feels like you're missing out on the action. You know, there's so much that goes on and it's so intense, and come on, it's soda pop. But it's so technical. And just, you know, every case, you don't want to miss a case anywhere. And with it being the slower time of year, you know, I'm on a base plus a commission now. And I love that because they went to that 1st of July. And I get paid every 2 weeks. And that was worth like $400 to $500 every paycheck. So, you know, that was a great raise. I was shocked when I saw my W-2. But, yeah, and I should get a whole lot better this year because I'll have a whole year instead of just 6 months of it. But, you know, I made Employee of the Year last year, and that's why when I showed up at the Christmas party in a dress, nobody gave me any crap. You know, it's like, hey, I'm the best there is over there. And so, yeah, I've earned their respect. And this year, I led the pack for January, and I'm leading the pack for February. And my goal is to get it again this year. Because as long as I walk away with Employee of the Year. Well, hello. As long as I walk away with Employee of the Year again, nobody's going to say boo about me in a dress. You know, if I fall short, that does open the door for somebody to make comments. So I'm going to try to make sure that, you know, it's good motivation to make sure that I've got every base covered and I'm the best there is at it, you know? So, yeah, but Problem is, this time of year is the slow time, which means I have to work that much harder for it. But, you know, I'm willing to do it, and I'm not afraid of the work. Physically, it's tearing me up, but, you know, it's like, hey, I'm gonna own my market. And I can't help but think at the Christmas party, it's like so many people watch my YouTube channel, and I've run into in the market and all the where it's no secret I wear a dress. And actually, you see it live. You know, me walking into the room with 300 people, and I'm in a dress. I think kind of surprised the people that weren't aware to see that, okay, I can make it look good. I make a better looking girl than I do a guy. But what I've been doing, you know, I've been epilating the heck out of my body and the face and all. And I stopped like noon yesterday and decided to go ahead and just shave it now, which I'm down to just some little white hairs. They're pretty much all gone off the arm, so I don't have to worry about that. I still have just a couple of sparse ones that come up on the legs, and I'm still fighting a few on the belly and the chest. And the face, I've gotten rid of all the black. I'm down to just some really slow growing white ones that basically take about 4 or 5 days before they even show up. So, but the problem is when you hit it with the epilator, your face does swell, and it does get red around every hair you pluck. So that's why I figured, all right, if I stop at noon yesterday, my face will be all healed up, I'll look good. And then I'll probably shave it all week, just because I'm on vacation. I'll be in a dress every day. And what was funny was last night we went to get the nails done. I've still got my diamond necklace on. It's gold and diamond. And here I had the lady jeans on, the guy's shirt, and the guy's shoes. And I brought the lady flip-flops with me. So when it comes to gender, I'm all over the board. But, you know, I have no idea where I'm headed with this. You know, I've got some people that say that, yeah, I'm trans. Well, I don't know. I don't think you're trans until you're on HRT, but that's my personal feelings. But, you know, I really don't have any objections to HRT, except that the only thing that's really holding me back is you lose about 10% of your muscle mass. And with my job, I don't think I can afford to lose any muscle mass. So that's the one thing that's holding me back.
We have good connection, Daddy.
But anyhow, alrighty, we're back home. I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna see. Well, let me take my stuff in the house first, and then I'll see if I can throw the stuff in the back maybe, and open it up so we've got a 5th seat back here. So yeah, but we'll talk to you later. I'll keep you guys updated. And tomorrow when Rosie's coming in, I plan on setting the laptop out front here